Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. And I just finished recording the prior episode, um, and we're going to start with getting ready for Main Street. So the first part, when I say Main Street, actually, we're just going to call it the resort area, I guess. I don't know. It's actually going to be the equivalent of the transportation and ticket center. So that is where the parking is, the rail lines come in, the buses come in, the off property buses, your ride shares, that all comes into the TTC. Um, so let's go ahead and look at what I need for doing that. So I need 2,000 bytes, I think it is, for the rail station, titanium, copper, and quartz. For that 2,500, um, copper and quartz, titanium. I don't have any titanium at the moment. At least I do not believe I have any titanium at the moment. So this means I have to go to pick up some titanium. And there are only two places I know of that have titanium. Visania and Glacio. Now, between the two, I prefer Glacio. Because Visania, I don't care for Visania. I really don't. So, let's go ahead and do that, though. Get a little bit more power when the sun comes up. All right. I know I was looking around for my alignment mod last episode. I'm going to drop it off here because I want to keep as much open space as I can get. And when I go back, and I definitely want to keep this because that is such a wonderful thing to have found. It is the ultra rare medium research. So I have to be very careful I don't research that. There is only one of those in the save. Now for the rest of this stuff, I need to make space for some titanium. I hate leaving stuff in a hole on the ground. I really, really don't like doing that. But I may not have a choice. Let's get some items. I do have the rover, and I do have. Okay, I can do a little bit of stuff here. I like how I have steel already. I don't have iron, but I have steel. um, that's a rover seat research. Oh, that's my other. It's not rare, but that's my favorite. The Lego brick research. Um, so, all right. I'm just trying to figure out. I guess I just don't have a choice. We'll just drop all of this off. I mean, I always have a choice, but come on. There we go. All right. And there. I don't need a lot of titanium, so. But if I am going to go get some, I might as well get enough where I don't have to ask for more, because I'm going to need at least 3 training stations. So that means, was it 2 titanium each? So at least 6 titanium. All right. All right. Unpack that. There we go. Okay. I don't have a drill bit at the moment, do I? I do not. That's the other reason I think I mentioned how I'm still going to do the mission tree or the tech tree, because there are some unlocks that are very useful in there. I don't think I will need the drill mod 3. I have the... Oh! Never mind. I already have it. Okay, I must have been from the missions then. I play this game so much, I forgot how some of the items I just take for granted that are there. Okay, I have 4 launches, so I should be good so long as I only do a round trip. And actually, Let's be a good Boy Scout and always be prepared. Um, just in case. Gonna take a spare. Just in case. Because it would really suck if I clicked on the wrong planet on the way back and then I have to go around and find everything to build a solid fuel thruster, because you can do that on any planet. You can always build a solid fuel thruster. So, might take a while. One more thing before I go, just in case. We're going to leave that there. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Oh, forget it. Let's just go. All right. So we're going to go off. Hey, there you are. I don't remember if I put a beacon down on Glacio or not. Yep, I can see it over there. I do remember it being way up there on the pole. So, or near the pole. I think that's the South Pole. Now I'm curious. Is it the South Pole? Yeah. So I don't have the special item right there. All right. Welcome to Glacio. Yeah, we've already been here once. So, all right. My objective, titanite, which is underground. And I've already got a tunnel to the underworld. I am sort of surprised. Wow, look at all this littering. Oh, hey, some argon. Definitely take that. And definitely take that. Okay. If I have the space, I'll also take that research. But for right now, let me put these on the shuttle. If I can. Apparently I can't. Alright, never mind. There's an easier way to do this. There we go. Alright. So, 1 and 2. Okay. Alright, let's go down here. Now I recall getting some titanium before. Because I know I've actually looked around and I found a titanium deposit that I wanted to use. Unfortunately, I don't remember where it was. If it was this one or if I found another one that was even better. This one might be good. There's another one over there. I want a small titanium deposit. Because I only need 6. And I gotta watch the O2. 331 bytes. That's pretty good. I think I saw a little bit right around the corner here. There's a tiny amount there. So let me go ahead. Oh yeah, okay. Nope, I thought I had been here. But let's go ahead. We're gonna pick this stuff up. I must have done something like this already, at least once. Okay, I do not want to fall. And watch the O2. Ah, I lost one. Oh well. Let me get out of this hole. And then I think it was this way. Yep. Although, yep, there's my tethers. I should run some tethers out there just so that A, I have O2, and also so I have an indicator of how to get back. Alright. Just do it the lazy way, and speaking of which, Yep, there's titanium right there. Okay. And some more titanium alloy. Okay. So that's the 6 I need. More rail posts, which I think was a result of a reward from a mission. Let's grab this titanium. Why not? And why not? Let's take these all back. Actually, yeah. Okay. For right now, I'll leave those there. I'm going to go grab 6 more titanite. So. And I don't have any tethers. Did I pass any compound down here? I don't even remember what direction it was now. I think it was... I think it was... I saw... Whoops. A whatchamacall in the distance. Okay, it was not this way. Oh, crud. Alright. Let's go top off on O2. But gotta grab this research. Can't pass up 340 bytes. Alright. Perhaps it was... Because I want to leave these ones alone. Those will probably be very good candidates. Yeah, this is the direction. Because there's that curious item. So it was right here. Yep. Alright. Being very careful not to dig myself into a hole. Funny how we do that in real life so many times too. Not literally, but figuratively. Yeah, and I let another one go through. Oh well. No floaty bits. No floaty bits there. Alright. And then it was this direction to get back. Because I believe it was past that backpack. Yep. Okay. Alright, so that's all the titanite I need for the time being. Alright, whilst I am here, I can turn that off now. Let's go ahead and I will move these so that I can grab these 2 research items. Not a lot in those, but every byte will be important. And look, I was so prepared, I even have a spare thruster there as well. So, alright, is there anything else? I mean, I might as well take the exo chip. It's kind of not doing me any good here. Clay, no, don't need that. Nope, okay. All right. Silva. And it did it again. I just watched. The thruster disappeared and it put the packaged one on there. So that's something I'll have to remember. And then there's the other platform. So if I remember, it's sort of relative direction. It's kind of on the opposite side of the planet, actually. So it would be... If I followed that all the way down, it's going to be the one towards that hill. If I followed that the way I think I did. Okay. Alright. Which works out well. So, okay. Or, you know, I landed at... I landed at the... I'm looking around, it's like, wait a minute, where's the base? You know, it's fun when you do stupid things. Alright. Well, good thing I have that hoverboard. So, somehow I'll try to remember that it's that direction. Alright, let's head back to the actual base, which is this way. I've done that way too many times. I'm not paying attention to the beacon color, and I'm so used to, in my current massive save, where I usually take off and land from the pink beacon, and it was just habit to do that on this one, so... Alright, so, believe it or not, the other pad is that one, that over there. That is, I believe, the right direction. Alright, so I thought it was that one, but I would have been wrong. It would have been that one over there. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and start smelting this titanite. Get the titanium alloy. No, 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 no. Dear gosh, no. That was a bad idea. Okay. Let's just put that there. Okay. That's why I tried not to put storage with those, because that's exactly what happens. Alright, we'll get that going. And then if it really if that there you go, if you're that hungry for something, you can have that. Although I'm gonna leave you off while I smelt, because we're gonna run out of daylight here fairly soon. Alright, it was copper, quartz, and a 2 titanium. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only put 4 more. Okay, I got space. No, I don't. I need to make space. Alright, we'll move these over here then. There we go. Okay. So I need quartz. Should be fairly straightforward and easy to get that. Heck, I probably could have just spun it up on the soil spinaroonie. Ow. I mean, why do Astroneers have knees? They just destroy them anyhow, don't they? Every bite helps. And let's go ahead. We're going to grab some more quartz. There we go. I think there was a quartz up here already. I seem to recall seeing one. Or is it the... It must be the ammonium that I'm thinking was quartz. Okay. Alright, it is now to the point where... excuse me, I'm going to need storage canisters here pretty soon. Alright, give me a copper and 2 titanium. And 2,500 bytes later, we have the rail station. Alright, and we're gonna destroy our power. I should probably get this out of the way. I don't know what will happen if it tries to render that right on top of the rover. All right. So that's almost done. We've got that going. I have rail posts. I have the alignment mod, which I will remember to take with me. So rail posts. Yep. Alignment mod, which is over here. Yoink. Okay. That's all done. I'm going to... I think it is time to spend 2,000 on resource canisters. Oh, and I'm really killing my power now. Although this should be done fairly quick. Yeah. Okay. So I just need some compound. Alright. Something... Let's let the printer finish. Give me that QTRTG from here. Every little bit of power will help at the moment. So drop you down. And I think there was one on... Another one over here too, wasn't there? As I'm just running in circles. Yep, right there. Okay. And yes, I saw the comment about tappers. So yes, early game tappers can be really handy for the organic to generator thing. And I'm on the fence. Yes, I would do it, but at the same time, automating that thing is not easy. Or not, I shouldn't say easy. I'd have to get an auto arm, which I think I might have unlocked it already, so not that big of a deal. And then just feeding the platform. So yeah, compound and aluminum, you can get all the organic you need. And then power, because the compound turns into the generator, the aluminum is the tapper. I did see the comment, and I'm going to do it the hard way to start, because I feel confident I'll be able to get RTGs in the near future. So, all right. So let's go ahead. These I can put back over here. I can start that up. That's 2,200 bytes. Let's get this going again. And then... there. Okay. Alright. So... I have more or less what I need over there, I think. I think I do. Actually, something else I'm going to do, since I now have all the stuff for it. I don't know why I didn't do this before. But let's get this buggy ready to go. There. Okay. Alright, so I have a rail station. So this will be my start. Let's go ahead and wander off. Now I have been going for almost 30 minutes, and I just realized something. I need to make one more stop because I need power. There we go. Although I do have the generator, but... I have been going for 30 minutes. I do try to keep these a little short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get there. We'll end this episode, and then the next episode will be me putting the rail station and rail in place. So, and as I said before, it's going to be at grade. So you'll see how I do that. And the colors and everything at the moment I don't care about so much because that's after I get it actually smoothed out and done properly. Then I paint it. So I think the paver is silicone and I can't remember what the other resource... Excuse me, I just yawned right during the word resource. It's silicone and something else, but silicone is, I think, quartz and methane. So I should bring this a little closer because I'm going to need... Oh no, I'll have O2 because the hamster ball is right there. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to have a rail line that is the main line that goes right through here, more or less. And then the rail station will be right here. So the main line right about, I don't know, here, perhaps. So, so I'll show you how I do that, and we'll get started on that. That will be the next episode. I'm really excited. This will be the start of it. When I get that done, off camera, I may extend the rail line to the other base, the home base, just so I have an easier way of getting back and forth. That will take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, though. So that I will not do on camera. I'll just show it off when I'm done. But you'll see how meticulous I get with my rails when I put them down. So I hope this is going to work out really well. I'm really excited. I really just, you know, I may get disenchanted with this as time goes by because it might be more work than I thought. But hey, I can always leave it, go back, do some missions, and then come back to it when I'm inspired to do so. All right, folks, that's all for now. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, I will see all of you in the next episode of Astroneer. Take care and bye.